Happy day before Valentine's Day. As a girl who's been single her entire life, Valentine's Day isn't like the coolest holiday in my opinion. The day after is really nice because you get like half off candy. And while I love the aesthetic of the pinks and the reds and the whites on Valentine's Day, I don't always like love the day because I feel like it's a day where I just cannot ignore how single I am, you know, which isn't fun. That's why this year I was preemptive in what I was going to be spending my day on for Valentine's Day, and it's going to be all the plethora of self-care things. Self-care is different for a lot of people. What some people think is self-care, others might not be a fan of it, like bubble baths or face masks or binge watching a movie on the couch. And personally, all those things sound like rad to me. But it's different for every person. Some people go shopping, which if my bank account allowed it, I'd also go shopping. But this year I was really determined that I was going to spend the whole time of Valentine's Day just self-care, self-love, doing things that make me happy. And I took a few suggestions from you guys and I asked you over on Instagram, what are your favorite self-care tips? And I'm going to be doing a few of those for Valentine's Day. This hairstyle, I will never get over. It's so cute. I could pin like these ends down with bobby pins, but I also don't know where my bobby pins are. So we're just gonna look at this. I think I'm gonna change my shirt and then I'm gonna go take some pictures. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. When I asked you guys over on Instagram what was some of your favorite self-care routines that you like to do, like what do you do when you want a little pick-me-up, someone said baking. Now, I'm not a good baker. I have a small range of things that I can bake, and I can bake well. One of those things is boxed brownie mix. Not the funnest thing to bake, but arguably the easiest and most delicious. So let's make it together. You know, I think when there are specific days we know we'll struggle more, I think sometimes it can be difficult to even want to do anything because you know those days are going to be tough. And so part of you, part of me anyway, just wants to give in to it being tough and just wallow in toughness. I'm sad. It's Valentine's Day. I'm single. But I feel like being intentional with some things, like intentionally making brownies, intentionally making a bubble bath. I think those small things can make a world of a difference. I'm already excited to eat these, so. Also, I know you're technically not supposed to, but like, come on. Is there anybody else who likes the spoon? Just me? Another thing that came up a lot when I asked you guys on Instagram what you do on your self-care days, you guys said watch your favorite show or movie, favorite show or movie. But for me personally, I'm going to watch a show that is live releasing right now that I'm watching on Viki. If you know me, I love K-dramas. And currently I'm watching one called Kokdu Season of Deity. I am on episode 6. So that's what I'm going to watch tonight. And we're going to watch this while the brownies cook. It's an hour-long episode, so like we'll have time afterwards to eat the brownies while watching K-dramas. I'm so excited. It's time. It's ringing. Let's see. Oh, not even close. They turned out so cute. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. Taste test. So good. So good. Definitely good self-care. So we finished the brownies and now it's time to go take all this makeup off and do the skincare. Since it's Valentine's Day, I'm going to use this red packet. It's pomegranate collagen essence. So. And now, while that is sitting on my face, we're gonna go do something. Not sure what yet. This is such a good look for me. I was gonna take a bath, but then I remembered I did take a shower this morning. Now that I live alone, I have water bills I need to worry about. So, you know, for my normal self-care, I would definitely have done a bath. But we're gonna skip the bath tonight. Oh, this is just a great look that I'm putting on the internet. I feel like self-care is one of those things that we kind of do just skip over sometimes, especially like as writers. Like for me, the idea of taking time purposefully for myself just kind of isn't a thing in my head. There are days where I don't feel like writing and then I just won't write for those days, but there aren't ever days where I take dedicated time to do things for myself, like face masks or like making brownies for myself, or, you know, making myself an interesting cup of coffee or sleeping in late. You know, there's a lot of things I don't always think about. And so this is kind of a fun video to just do all of those self-care things all in one video, because then I get to spoil myself. But it's like the good kind of spoiling. It's a spoiling that is good, and you know, you should do it once in a while. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite way to, you know, treat yourself. I don't think I'm supposed to be talking with this on because it's not staying, so I'm gonna go back downstairs and get myself a glass of wine. Very tasty. I mentioned earlier that some people go shopping when they like to experience some self-care, and trust me, I am the same way. So when Teddy Blake reached out and offered to send me a bag in exchange for talking about it in a video, I was really interested, and I thought maybe it could go well in this video. It's a really pretty bag. I was really surprised when I took it out of the packaging. It's so pretty. It's made of premium leather, and each bag is actually characterized by high quality construction, attention to detail, and shape and durability. So yes, this bag is so cute, and it's definitely my go-to bag now because it just elevates all of the outfits that I wear. They're having a sale right now. If you want to go check out the website, I will leave it in the description box below. This purse is genuinely so stunning. It's big enough to fit my laptop, which is hard to find a purse like that for me. The handle is so cute. You just don't have like a little handle. So yeah, thank you to Teddy Blake for sending me this bag. It's a little on the pricier side, but it's just one of those things that if you want to splurge, it's a fun thing to splurge on. I know I've changed outfits like a lot of times in this video, but like if I'm going to spoil it, the beginning that I filmed was today and the end that I filmed was yesterday. You probably could have been able to tell because like my hair was straight in the beginning and then it switches to curly and then it goes back to straight. Yeah, so we're filming this out of order. I meant to film it all in one day and then I didn't remember to film the beginning clips earlier in that day, so that's why we're here. In the grand scheme of things, all in all, Valentine's Day is just another day. And it's a day where people can feel lonely, but I'm gonna task myself to take myself out on a date on Valentine's Day when everybody's a couple and just celebrate myself. I'm not sure yet whether I want to go see Titanic in theaters, since it's in theaters right now for its 25th anniversary, or if I want to just go out to dinner by myself. You gotta love yourself first in order to like thrive in a relationship, and so I think that might be a good challenge for me, just to go out around all the couples and just be happy with myself and where I'm at in life. You know, I've moved this year. I'm a full-time published author now in the past year. My life right now is just a whole lot of new and different, and I'm excited about this path that I'm on, and I just want to, you know, love myself. Love yourself, guys. Love yourself. This video was an interesting video about like all how I'm gonna do self-care and, you know, just coming along with me on that little ride. We baked some brownies that I forgot to put away last night, so they're a little bit tougher right now. Drinking some wine, putting on a face mask, and I really wish I could have done a bubble bath. I kind of want to make these days more incorporated into my routine. At least once a month, just have a full dedicated day where I am actively choosing self-care. That is one thing I want to do more, is just to make a day dedicated to doing things that make me happy, make me feel like I'm thriving in life. I'm personally the kind of person who just goes and doesn't think about stopping. Days off are not something that I actually prioritize. That is why I ended up reading 17 manuscripts in January. I don't prioritize days off, which is a very, very bad thing. Don't do that. You must prioritize days off. Do that. Me personally, I don't. But going into, this new living space here, that's actually something I want to be better at, is setting dedicated days off, sticking to those dedicated days off. And I feel like if I plan out self-care days, I think that would help a lot. Like, even if it's just doing one thing, one self-care thing that I love, whether that's baking brownies, putting on a face mask, making a bubble bath, doing one thing on my days off at least that makes me happy, just planning it in my schedule, I feel like I would stick to my days off a bit more. And so I know this video is all over the place. We're talking self-care, we're talking Valentine's Day, we're talking a lot of different things. But I feel like, especially for me, like I said in the beginning of this vlog, where I am single, I have been single my entire life. I have never spent a Valentine's Day with somebody. I have never had a Valentine. And so I feel like especially for Valentine's Day, that's when I feel the most tasked to do some self-care. Like, that's when I feel like that is when it's most important for me. Before, in years past, I never liked Valentine's Day because I'd always feel alone and single. But last year and this year, I'm making it a thing where you can still thrive on Valentine's Day if you're single, because you're not alone. You have yourself, as corny as that sounds. And, just love the season of life that you're in. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what I did in today's video. I just did all of these things that put a smile on my face. And I hope you guys spend Valentine's Day. If you're not spending it with your significant other or with a person, if you're spending it by yourself, like me, I hope you still have a great day. And if you are spending it with your significant other, I love that for you. And I hope you have a good day as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was just kind of a little bit more random. It wasn't really compiled quite well, but I really hope you guys still enjoyed this video. Don't forget, let me know down below, what is your favorite self-care habit? What is something that you do that always puts a smile on your face? When you have a day off, what is the one thing you want to do? Let me know down below. And don't forget to check out Teddy Blake. There is a coupon code down below if you do miss out on their Valentine's Day sale. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of young adult romance of 8, soon to be 9 books. The 9th one is called Rebelling with the Bad Boy, and it comes out February 28th, and the link to pre-order is down in the description box below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!